So students are at music, and I'm working on some anchor charts for singular and plural nouns. I was gonna do 2 separate charts, but I think I can fit them both on one. And I've been meaning to do these, just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm doing them now so that students can refer back to them. And lately I've just been taking a lot better care of myself, and so I have more energy. I'm able to think more clearly, be more focused, and get more done. I've been getting more sleep at night, and just kind of making some habit and lifestyle changes. And so I am just feeling better all around. I have been getting to work early every day, which had really been a challenge for me prior to this year. And it was at the start of 2019 that I've just been doing a lot better with taking care of myself. I'm going once a month to get a massage. I have a Massage Envy membership now. So I feel like it's really helped me out in my teaching to be able to do better for my students, because I'm just more with it, you know? So that is a good thing. I was getting ready to start writing examples of different singular and plural nouns, but I think I'm gonna have my students do that, which I didn't really want to because it looks better if I write it myself, but they'll have more ownership if they do it. So think of a plural noun that's just one word. Schools, yeah.
I want to do one. E-R-S.
What says in dancer?
C.
Students are at PE right now, and I need to make some cards for math. I thought that I already made these last year, and I usually save them, but I was looking in the drawer and I couldn't find them, so I need to do that now. I need to put all of these amounts on an index card. So students will be back soon from PE, and we're going to do math. Today we're working on adding 3 two-digit numbers with a sum greater than 100. We're going to be playing Add It Up, which is a game. We'll be using this for it. I'll break them up into groups of 4, and each group will get 3 different cards. They'll put them face down, and then when I say go, they'll flip them all over. Everyone in the group has to put the 3 money amounts in the boxes and then add it up on their own. There's no talking during the game, and when I give the signal, then everyone has to check their answers in the group, and they have to work together to come up with just one right answer so that everyone in the group has the same answer. And also, each student is going to put a number 1 through 4 on the back of their paper. When I call a number 1 through 4, whoever has that number will come up to the board, show the work on the board, and if their group got it correct, then they'll pretend that they won that amount of money, and if they didn't get it correct, then they don't get the money. We were supposed to be doing today telling time to the nearest 5 minutes, which I taught that lesson yesterday, but we didn't finish all the work for it, and I was gonna do it again, do the work for it today, and then I realized, like, wait a minute, I have a spiral curriculum. This is going to come back around. Like, we'll practice time on today's worksheet, so there's no need to do that. And when I did RTI today, I pulled each group and we worked on time to the nearest 5 minutes. So praise the Lord that no one is asking me anymore what time is lunch or what time is PE and that kind of stuff, because now they can tell time to the nearest 5 minutes and really to the nearest minute, a lot of them. So grateful for that. If your parents tell you to put it up here, is that wrong? No, you can either put it up at the top, or like I like to do it, down here at the bottom. Do you have to circle that? No, it just kind of helps you to see that all of this equals 20. Like when I say Skittles, I want you and the other 2 people in your group to compare your answers and see if everyone's answers are the same. Your group is not done until everyone agrees on the same correct answer. So that means if someone didn't do it quite right, you have to explain it to them and show them how to get the correct answer. You don't just tell them, no, it's 72. You have to show them. If they forgot to add the digit that gets regrouped, point that out to them. Everyone has to come up with the same answer. And Go.
Let's count it up together.
Alright, let's just do this one first.
9.
Wait, we're done. We're not done. We're done. No, we're not. We're done. Your team's doing.
Pick a card, any card you want.
I can't open.
If the minute hand is on the 9, 10, or 11, it's not the next hour yet. Even though it looks like it's on the 5, it's not the 5 yet. It's the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure I look like the end of the day. I had tutoring until 3:45, so it's 4:20 now. I usually don't stay this late anymore because I have a daily schedule that I've made for myself, and I try to be out of here by 4 o'clock, but I have some stuff that I have to get graded. So I'm working on that now, and just a few other little things that I needed to do. Email some parents and kind of straighten and tidy up. So for our math activity today, the students had a lot of fun with the game in their groups of 3. They really enjoyed coming up to the board to do the problems, and I don't know, I thought it wouldn't be that fun to them, but they really really enjoyed it, so I'm glad about that. We didn't get to do the class practice for this lesson either, but they did that worksheet. And so just like yesterday, I'm not gonna go back tomorrow and finish up having them do the class practice sheet. I'll probably just put it on their desks so that when they come in the morning time, after they finish copying their memory verse, they can just work on that. Because from 8 o'clock to 8:15, we don't really have anything scheduled. We just recently started doing an RTI, like school-wide RTI block from 8:15 to 8:45. And so I usually just let them like do the memory verse and read it during that time. But I think I'll put the class practice, where is it? So this is the class practice. We always do side A together, and then side B is homework, which I'm sure they're very happy because yesterday they didn't have math homework, and then today they didn't have math homework either. But we always do side A together in class and then side B for homework. So I will have them do side B for homework tomorrow, and they'll just work on this independently instead of us working on it together. And we'll move on to the next lesson tomorrow. And if I had been doing this all year, we would be more on pace with where I really want us to be in our math curriculum. But I'm glad that it spirals, so everything always comes back around. But that's it. I'm gonna finish this up and get on out.